ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Cropper here. I received a text comment on my video where I said I'm moving to New York, and they said, have you done market research about New York City? No, I haven't. I have the utmost faith and confidence that there are more people there than in small-town Delta, Utah, who would want my services. Now, I don't... Market research would literally be a waste of time when all I'm looking for is 3 or 4 kids, and that's to get started. That's all I need to get started. Word of mouth and elbow grease and time and effort will make the rest come. All I need is 3 or 4 kids, and there are already people who know about me, and there are 17 million people in New York, and I can't help but find 3 or 4 kids, I think, once I get there. No, I'm not scared of moving there and finding out that there's a rash of Objectivist schools that have opened up, and mine will just be beaten down by the competition. I would love it. I want competitors, because I could go work for them. I would just give my application to all the Objectivist schools that are operating. I hope that there are Objectivists operating schools. I hope I get there and start introducing myself to Objectivists, and out of the woodwork comes all this wonderful information about this educational renaissance going on in New York. I hope. But I'm afraid I might be part of the beginning of it, which will be fun. It'll be a damn blast. I don't mind it, but I would like to have competitors. I would like to have other schools, and I could learn from what they're doing, and I could possibly work at them, and people could, they hear this reputation of these schools run by these weird people called Objectivists. Really? How many of these schools are there? Oh, there's 4 or 5, 6 of them, and they try to get in one, try to get in the other. They come to me, they try to get into my school, and you know, we're all word-of-mouth advertisements for each other. And I would hope that there are some schools there for me to compete with, to learn from, and to work at. The same holds true throughout the economy. You want competition. It's in your best interest. Some people think, well, competition is good for the society, it's good for the economy, it's good for overall history and progress, but anytime any individual has the ability to stop their competitors, they would rationally do it in self-interest. And I don't think that's true. If you're rationally self-interested, you wouldn't want there to be absolutely nobody else working in your field. You wouldn't want to be completely alone in your field. Like Nietzsche said, I don't want followers, I don't want people looking up. I don't want admirers. I want equals. I want peers. I want people to be around me who are equal to me, similar to me. I don't want to be the freak and the stranger standing out. I want people similar to me. No, I'm not going to change to be similar to them, but I want them to be similar to me. That doesn't, the last bit doesn't exactly apply in the economics question or in the educational scene in New York City. But there's my attitude towards it. No, I haven't done market research. I don't know how many Objectivists there are. I'm sure that there's at least 5 Objectivists. Probably some of them don't have kids. Maybe none of them have kids. Worst case scenario, there are no Objectivists in New York. Or there are some, but they don't have kids. Fine. I've got to make my school up from people who are slightly less reasonable than Objectivists. And on down from there. Fine. I can do that. I'm not worried about that. And I'm not worried about the schools I'll work in. I'm just worried about the government red tape and bureaucracy. That's what scares the hell out of me.